Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to online class of Kishoreganj Government Boys High School. Today it is Muhammad Abul Kashim, Assistant Teacher, English, Kishoreganj Government Boys High School. Today I am going to take a class on voice change of imperative and interrogative sentence for the students of class 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So let's start the class. Voice change of imperative sentence. So what is an imperative sentence? An imperative sentence gives requests, orders, commands, demands, advices or instructions, or shares wishes or invitations to others. So an imperative sentence is used for requesting, ordering, commanding or advising a person. How can an imperative sentence begin? An imperative sentence can begin with base form. Look at the sentence, open the door. Here open is a base form. Do not or don't, base form. So an imperative sentence can begin with do not or don't. Do not open the door. Here it is begun with do not. Never, base form. Never tell a lie. An imperative sentence can begin with never. So look at the sentence. Never tell a lie. It is begun with never. Let object, base form object. An imperative sentence can begin with let. Let. So let him open the door. An imperative sentence can begin with let not. Let not. So let not follows a noun, but let object not. When let follows an object instead of noun, then we use not after object. Rules of changing imperatives. Base form object, let object be past participle. If an imperative sentence begin with base form, we begin with let object be past participle as a passive form. So look at the sentence, active, open the door. Passive will be let the door be opened. Let object, the door is here object, be past participle opened. Opened, here is past participle of open, verb open. So rule number 2, do not base form object. Passive will be let not object be past participle. Look at the sentence, do not open the door. Passive, let not the door be opened. So look at the structure, let not object be past participle. Let not, the door is here object, be opened is a past participle. Let object on base form object 2. Let object 2 be past participle by object 1. So an imperative, when an imperative sentence begin with let, the passive will also begin with let. So look at the sentence, let him open the door, let the door be opened by him. Here him is an object 1, the door is a object 2. So look at the sentence, let the door is object 2, be past participle opened by object 1, him. Rule number 4, let object 1 not base form object 2. So if an imperative sentence begin with let not, the passive will be begun with let not you. So let not object 2 plus be past participle by object 1. So look at the Example, let him not open the door. Let not the door be opened by him. So look at the sentence. Let not the door, object to be open past participle by him, object 1. If an imperative sentence begin with never base form object, passive will be let never object be past participle. So look at the sentence here. Example here. Never tell a lie. Passive will be let never a lie be told. So let never object, a lie is here object, be told past participle. And when an imperative sentence begin with base form and base form is followed by adverb or adverbial phrase, we make passive like this way. You are requested to base form object, you are ordered to base form adverb. So look at the example, go home at once, an adverbial phrase. Here home is an adverb. Passive, you are ordered to go home at once, you are requested to go home at once. So follow these rules properly, carefully. Voice change of interrogative sentence. So what is an imperative interrogative sentence? An interrogative sentence is a sentence that asks a question to a person. So an interrogative sentence is used for asking, inquiring, investigating, questioning a person. How many kinds of an interrogative sentence? There are two kinds: yes no interrogation or yes no question, WH interrogation or WH question. And yes no question begin with auxiliary verb and a WH question begins with a WH word. So what is a yes no question? A yes no question begins with an auxiliary verb. The answer of yes no question is always yes or no. WH question, a WH question begins with a WH word, why, when, which, etc. The answer of WH question is descriptive. The answer of WH question is not yes or no. So when we answer a WH question, we describe the person or events. Voice change of interrogative sentence. So look at the table. In present indefinite, we use do subject base form, does subject base form object. Passive will be am object past participle, is object past participle, are object past participle. Here object refers to the object of the active voice, active sentence. So here objective form will be the subjective form of the objective form. Objective form will be the subjective form. So in present continuous, am subject ing object, is subject ing object, are subject ing object. Passive will be am object being past participle, is object being past participle, are object being past participle. Present perfect, have subject past participle object, has subject past participle object. Passive will be have object been past participle, has object been past participle. Past indefinite, did subject base form object, passive will be was object past participle, were object past participle. Past continuous, was subject ing object, were subject ing object. Passive will be was object being past participle, were object being past participle. So in past perfect, we use had subject past participle object. Passive will be had object being past participle. In future indefinite, We use shall subject base form object, will subject base form object. Passive will be shall object be past participle, will object be past participle. Future continuous, shall subject be ing object, will subject be ing object. Passive will be shall object be being past participle, will object be being past participle. Future perfect, shall subject have past participle object, will subject have past participle object. Passive will be shall object have been past participle, will object have been past participle. Model auxiliaries, can subject base form object, could subject base form object. So passive will be can object be past participle, could object be past participle, that is models object be past participle. So look at the example in present indefinite. Do you eat rice? Passive will be is rice eaten by you. Does he abuse me? Am I abused by him? Do you buy many apples? Are many apples bought by you? So look at the sentence. When an object is usually the subjective form of an object is placed between auxiliary and past participle, it becomes the passive form of an interrogative sentence. First, present continuous, is Kamal making a basket? Passive will be is a basket being made by Kamal. Is she feeding me? Am I being fed by her? Passive. Is he eating 2 apples? Active. Passive. Are 2 apples being eaten by him? Present perfect tense, has Kamal made a basket? Has a basket been made by Kamal? Passive. Active, have we helped our friends? Passive will be have our friends been helped by us? Past indefinite tense, did Kamal make a basket? Passive will be was a basket made by Kamal. Active, did he eat 2 apples? Passive will be were 2 apples eaten by him. Past continuous, active, was Kamal making a basket? Passive, was a basket being made by Kamal. Active, was she reading 2 books? Passive will be were 2 books being read by her. Past perfect, had Kamal made a basket? Passive will be had a basket been made by Kamal. Future indefinite tense, shall I make a basket? Passive will be will a basket be made by me? Active, will they give me a pen? Passive will be shall I be given a pen by them? So future continuous, will Kamal be making a basket? Passive will a basket be being made by Kamal? Active, will she be feeding me? Passive will be shall I be being fed by her? In future perfect, active, will Kamal have made a basket? Passive will be will a basket have been made by Kamal? Active, will she have helped me? Passive, shall I have been helped by her? So models, can Kamal make a basket? Passive will be can a basket be made by Kamal? Could she help me? Could I be helped by her? So these are the examples of passive voice and active voice in tenses. So usage of some WH words, WH questions. So who is used as a subject of a sentence, subject of a verb, whom, what, which book, which food is used as an object of a sentence, when, why, how, where, adverb, they remain unchanged in the sentence. So we never use adverb as an object of a sentence in interrogative sentence as a in passive voice. So an adverb can't be used as an object. It remains unchanged in the sentence. So look at the example. Who killed the bird? By whom was the bird killed? So who is the subject here? By whom is agent. So look at the construction. Was, object, past participle. Here object means the object of active voice. It will become the subject of the passive voice. That is, it is a subjective form of the objective form. So whom here is an object. Do you want? You, subject, want, verb. So passive will be who is wanted by you. So here object is followed by is, past participle, auxiliary, past participle. What does she read? What does she read? Passive will be what is read by her. So here what is an object? She, subject, read, verb. So here what is read by her. So object always follows auxiliary, past participle. How can you drive the car? Passive will be how can the car be driven. When did she buy the book? When was the book bought by her? Which food do you like? Which food is liked by you? So look at the two sentences. How and when are adverb. They remain unchanged in the passive voice. So thanks for watching the class.